This is the 5 on 5 podcast presented by directmusicservice.com. I am Phenom. Below me is Nick Lopez. To my right, Jupiter Williams. And our guest today, make some noise for Club Mesh, y'all.
Yay!
I thought you had a cowbell for a second.
Yeah, that looked like a cowbell.
Sounded like one. It's sick.
Okay.
I didn't plan that.
There's a lot of people in this chat room right now. Club Mesh, introduce yourselves, please.
Yes. Night.
I'm Lonnie Love.
And I'm Dial Jess.
This
Also,
is
my cat's breath smells like cat food.
There you go. Yeah.
This is Club Mesh. Club Mesh, how is everyone holding up during this pandemic?
Not as bad as it could be. Thanks to the community that we've magically assembled on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk about that, and we will get to that because if I had to guess, if I had to make this speculation, I would say Club Mesh is having the best 2020 on Twitch.
I agree. Absolutely.
By far.
Sure.
Absolutely. It's like Club Mesh and Four Color Zach, and then everyone else in the universe. Yeah. So, congratulations for that. We will get into that. This is the 5 on 5 podcast. What we do every week, we compare two artists head to head, their top 5 songs as voted most popular on Spotify. This week we have something a little different though. This is going to be our Grammy episode. So,
Ooh.
Travis, with that being said, why don't you explain what we got going on here?
Yes, so this is the Grammy episode. We are not going to be doing just a regular battle. I am going to be taking 5 categories that are the Grammy nominations, and I'm just going to read off the nominations, and you guys tell me who wins, or who is going to win.
Okay.
All right.
Let's start with round 1.
Okay, so round 1, we have alternative music album. Phoebe Bridgers, Punisher, Brittany Howard, Jamie, Beck, Hyperspace, Fiona Apple, Fetch the Bolt Cutters, and Tame Impala, The Slow Rush.
Okay, let's start with Club Mesh. Let's go Lonnie.
Tame Impala.
Okay. Chess?
Is this who we think's gonna win or who we want to win? Because those are very different questions.
Who you want to win?
Fiona Apple.
Okay. Jess?
Yeah. Yeah, Fiona Apple was going to be mine too.
Nice.
Neat.
Colin, go ahead.
Oh, I'm Tame Impala. I should have said that from the jump.
Yeah, you should have. I knew you were going to say that.
I've been listening to this bullshit all year long. It's just Tame Impala. That's what my Spotify is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Same.
Leave me out of this. Oh, all right. You too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was genuinely worried until Tame Impala's name came up. I didn't know this was what we were doing today.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I only knew 2 of the people, like Tame Impala and Fiona Apple. So
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Beck Hyperspace. That was a good album, though.
Yeah, Beck was good.
That's
Beck was
right.
good.
Oh,
Beck
Beck.
was
Okay.
I forgot about that one.
I thought you said
That,
Beck
like, the city
Hyperspace, like is the name of an artist. I was like Beck, like Becky Hyperspace. I don't know.
Yes. Actually, sounds
Who
like
else did you say?
DJ
Phoebe
name.
Bridges?
I said
I don't
Phoebe
know.
Bridges.
I've
Bridges.
heard of her and have I can't put a song to the name.
And then Brittany Howard.
I don't know that one either. Okay, let's. All right, it's safe to say that either Tame Impala or Fiona Apple will absolutely win this category. Let's go to round 2.
Round 2 is a new category for the Grammys. It's the rap/sung performance. Okay, so we have Anderson .Paak, Lockdown, Rowdy Rich, The Box, Travis Scott, Highest in the Room, DaBaby featuring Rowdy Rich, Rockstar, Drake featuring Lil Durk, Laugh Now and Cry Later.
Let's
Easy.
start with...
Oh, she said easy. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, Anderson .Paak, because he does everything and he does it so well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great pick.
That's my
who else
want.
wants-
That's not who I necessarily think will win.
Exactly.
Actually, that's funny. I actually think Anderson will win because he's like in the Grammy circuit now.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Roddy Ricch Bach should win because that is catchy as hell.
That
Yeah.
song is just everywhere.
Yeah,
That was
Everywhere. And
huge.
you
That song-
can't escape that song. And I think it was going for like monumental trajectory before the whole pandemic hit, where it was just going to be even bigger and bigger and bigger. I'll vote along those same lines where I'd like to see Anderson .Paak win, and realistically, I think it would be Roddy Ricch.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Chess, what you got?
Anderson .Paak for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Neat.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Travis Scott.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
it?
like the
Okay.
Anderson .Paak song. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
I do like that
That's
song.
fair.
I like the song Lockdown. It was a good song, especially for the time. It was written and sung for the time. So,
Yeah. Relevant.
very.
Let's go to round three.
All right. Round 3. Record of the year. Okay. Black Pumas, Colors, Beyonce, Black Parade, The Baby featuring Roddy Ricch, Rockstar, Billie Eilish, Everything I Wanted, Doja Cat, Say So, Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now, Meg Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce, Savage Remix, and Post Malone, Circles.
Let's open it up. Who wants to take that one? Anyone have a specific opinion?
I'm gonna say Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce. Savage.
Yeah.
Savage Remix.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that song.
Yeah, I think I would be happy if Meg or Dua Lipa got it. I feel like either of those would be dope.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Same for me. Like Megan first, Dua Lipa second.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually going to vote the same way. You can't escape that song, Savage.
So good.
It's just
It's easily the
fucking
record of the year.
everywhere.
So good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's so easily the record of the year. I just wish what's her name? Doja Cat wasn't even mentioned in this.
That song
I
says
hate her so. I'm so mad at her right now still.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just
Oh, that's what it is.
so
Okay.
annoyed that she's
Okay.
not in this.
Okay.
Not to say that the song wasn't great and like wasn't like popping for a second. It wasn't a Savage level of
Yeah.
popping, but yeah, I don't want her to do well.
What did she do to you?
Yeah.
Did she hurt you?
She heard
She hurt. She did some real questionable things.
Yeah. They did.
Yeah.
Being a
I
black
like her
person.
music,
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that is like,
what a bummer.
It's hard
Now
to play her shit now, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I get it.
I'm, on a moral aspect, I'm voting against her in everything.
I get it.
Wait, let me
All
ask
aspects.
this. What's the new Megan Thee Stallion song?
The new one, Body?
That
Body,
yeah.
Oh, so good.
I'm
is
stuck
that
on Body.
better than Savage or no?
I think I might like Savage better. Bodies. I like so many of her tracks, but
Yeah, I like her whole album.
like
Yeah.
I haven't heard a track from her that I haven't liked. Really, I mean, there's some I like better than others, but there's not like one where I'm just like, that's a piece of shit. you know?
Right. Right.
She's got the formula for sure. She's just making hits. There's
She
no
does.
duds on that.
I'm definitely not listening to her in my car,
unfortunately-
but she's a good time.
Unfortunately, I think that the politics will come into play with this song, with this category, and I have a feeling that Billie Eilish might take it.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. If we're predicting, yeah.
Yeah, she's got a Netflix special coming out in February as well too. So
Didn't she
either
win
February or
enough Grammys
January.
last year?
That's what I thought too, right? Politics of the
Let's go
Grammys
to
is a
4.
I fucking hate the Grammys.
bitch.
Let's go to 4. Yeah, I'm ready to get to the lightning round, but let's go to round 4.
All right, fair enough. Okay, we got Song of the Year. Taylor Swift, Cardigan. Julia Michaels, If the World Was Ending. Rowdy Rich, The Box, Beyonce, Black Parade, Billie Eilish, Everything I Wanted, Her, I Can't Breathe, Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now, Post Malone, Circles.
Again, I feel like Billie Eilish will just win because it's Billie Eilish, but I would love for Dua Lipa to maybe win in this category.
Yeah.
I would too. I have a feeling that Taylor Swift might take this one though.
I'm not even a Taylor Swift fan, but that song's pretty dope. Like, it's a good song, Cardigan. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
I'm kinda
y'all
cool
love
with
T
any of
Swift.
that. Yeah, I mean,
My
I'm a huge
boys
Taylor
love
Swift
T
fan.
Swift.
I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. I'm not gonna lie. The documentary was great. The new album's
Documentary was
great.
great.
The other new album was great.
It's a good album. It's just good.
There's like
don't
an album
love
every
her.
week. I love
Yeah.
I
last
know you
week's
guys
album.
love her.
I
I
love
just-
this week's album.
I never give her a fair shot, and it's not because I'm anything. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't seem like anything I'd be into. But I've recently become a Billie Eilish stan, so same.
Okay.
Except
didn't know
Billie
that.
Eilish.
I
I don't
didn't know
talk
this.
to you guys about it. I'm embarrassed about it, to be honest.
Why? She's good. I don't.
She's great. She's
I don't
phenomenal.
dislike
She's
her.
great.
I
I
love-
never knew.
I love Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
so
all I ever
new
wanted
to
is
it.
good. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and her
so
brother's a
good.
really good producer. So.
Mhm.
Oh, he's great
Yeah,
too.
Absolutely.
I discovered her. Personally, I didn't actually discover her talent, but on the Tiny Desk, I was watching a bunch of Tiny Desks, and she popped up, and I'm literally over here almost crying at how good she is. It's like, why didn't anybody tell me? I was so upset.
That's how I feel about Taylor Swift. That's exactly how I feel about Taylor Swift.
I
But-
called my own girl, and she's like, "Yeah, Nico, that's why she's Billie Eilish and like a worldwide thing." And I was like, "I didn't know."
Yeah. Wait, let me ask this while we're on the topic here. What was everyone's most played artist on Spotify this year? Did you guys do that?
I share my
Nah.
Spotify with my kid though, so it's gonna. Let's see what.
My most played song was an old song. It was Prince Orgasm.
Hey,
That's great.
dope.
That was my most played song this year, but I feel like it was probably because I do like there's like a really overtly like sexual element in my Twitch stream, and that's totally what it came from. But
That's
I like
great.
it. I like it.
You should- seriously, if you want to like, I don't know, if you want to like never be allowed like to stream or do anything, just play that song. It's so aggressively sexual.
Oh yes. I love that song.
We should include that we're all Prince stands in here as
Yes.
well. So this is a safe place for Prince B-sides,
Yes.
C-sides, and anything except New Power Revolution, basically.
More or less.
Yeah.
My most played artist was Prince, and my number 2 song was Ballad of Dorothy Parker. But my number
Ooh,
1 song,
nice.
my number 1 song was Thundercat. It was Dragon Ball Durag.
Oh yeah,
Right?
I've
That song
played
is
that
fire.
song so fucking much too. Yep.
That song is fire.
I had a crush
It's
on
just-
that song. I don't know if you could do that, but if I had I loved that song.
It's just therapeutic. It's
It is.
just easy listening. I don't
It's
know.
easy listening. Yeah.
I don't know. My top artist was Tame Impala, and my number 2 was, I think, Grateful Dead or something like that. Something bizarre. Nothing exciting to report. Travis, was
no.
yours Jay-Z?
No. Pick the other one.
Jodeci.
Yes, it was absolutely Jodeci.
Okay.
It was absolutely
Okay.
Jodeci. And then my top song was Blame It on the Boogie by the Jacksons. Yes.
Mhm.
Lonnie, do you have any top picks?
Yeah, it was Jessie Ware I had on repeat a lot.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like my Spotify, though, is not totally reflective of what I listen to
It's
on repeat.
not,
Because
right?
sometimes, well, especially as a DJ, like, you know, we're still grabbing like MP3s and WAV files. So sometimes I'm listening to it like from my actual hard drive versus streaming.
Mhm.
Very old school, you know.
Same. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Last one,
Go ahead.
album of the year. Just gonna fly right through this. Taylor Swift, Folklore. Black Pumas. Dua Lipa, Future Nostalgia. Coldplay, Everyday Life. Post Malone.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Post
did I
Malone,
say that out loud?
Hollywood's Bleeding, and Janae Aiko. So yeah, those are the albums.
Janae Aiko?
Yes.
Oh.
Travis, you're hired to read at the Grammys. I'm gonna go with Dua Lipa for sure.
Yeah,
Same. It's a perfectly crafted pop record
it really is.
with like just enough like 80s vibe, but
Mhm.
still, current.
Mhm.
And then I know that this doesn't like count, but like all of the remixes were so fucking good.
Yes.
Like
Mhm.
everything was good.
Yeah.
Like that Black Madonna remix.
Black Madonna. remix.
Yes, shout out to Black Madonna. Shout out to Maria.
It was so good.
Just a fantastic human being as well. We got to give her a shout out on the podcast here.
Yeah, shout out.
Neek, Chess.
I don't know. I guess Dua Lipa. I'm not really crazy about any of the choices, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and my number one played track was an old one, but it's Inner Party System, American Trash, because when all that pandemic stuff went on, it was on repeat in my car for like weeks.
That's what's up.
That's a banger.
Yeah, it is.
Neek,
I haven't listened to any of these albums all the way through.
that means you get Coldplay. If that's your response, you get Coldplay by default.
Oh yeah, because you guys all picked the same thing.
Yeah, so Coldplay.
Coldplay.
Absolutely.
Coldplay.
And one vote for Coldplay. Okay, let's take it to the lightning round here. It's a series of this or that questions. I am going to ask you guys on the fly, and you just tell me, do you like this artist or that artist, if you had to pick. Let's start with Jess. Ludacris or Juvenile?
Ludicrous.
Okay. Lonnie, Weezer or Blink-182?
Weezer.
Chess, Justin Timberlake or Usher?
Oh god, that's hard. Usher.
Okay. Lonnie, Big Timers or Yin Yang Twins?
Yin Yang Twins.
Jess, AC/DC or Guns N' Roses?
AC/DC.
Okay. Chess, Nelly or Ja Rule?
Nelly.
Okay. Lonnie, Slum Village or The Village People?
The Village People.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Because they're a whole like vibe,
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely a moment.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Dude.
There
now
are
I've
no
got Macho
wrong
Man in
answers.
my head.
Better outfits.
Yeah.
There are no wrong answers here.
But now I've
Yes.
got Macho Man in my head.
Classic.
Which is Donald Trump's favorite song, right? That's
Oh
a
my
song he wraps up all of
God.
his press
Yes.
conferences with.
But he does
Oh,
YMCA too, and I'm like, do you guys know what this song is about?
I like to imagine that he does, but I know he doesn't.
Oh my god. No. You know what? I would.
Along those,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's just like I would love to be like a fly on the wall when he does find out what the song is about, but
Are you serious?
The Village People.
I mean, it's like all those Trump supporters listening to Rage Against the Machine, like at protests and
I
stuff.
love that.
Oh, that's so good.
Raging with the machine.
Yeah.
Morello's like, Tom Morello's like, just have a look at the lyrics, please. Just look at the lyrics.
God.
Along those lines, let's go to Jess here. Bee Gees or Fugees?
Ooh, Fugees. And I love disco too, but just Lauryn Hill's like mere presence kind of overrides it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Late or
Lonnie,
not.
Phil
Late or not.
Collins? Oh, late or not?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I said
2
late
hours
or
later,
not. 'Cause, Lauryn Hill's always late to the party.
I
Never
know.
on time.
I know.
Never on time.
Bless her.
Yes, exactly.
Lonnie, Phil Collins or George Michael?
Ooh. Phil Collins.
American
Okay.
Psycho.
I'm going to open this one up for the group because this is a little tougher. Sade or Aaliyah?
I listen to more Aaliyah, so I'm gonna say Aaliyah.
Okay.
Can I have different answers for different moods? It's clearly both.
Yeah.
That works.
You're not supposed to enjoy the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Sade just because, like, I'm imagining my criteria being like, can I have this, like, this is my desert island record and I have to listen to it over and over and over again, then Sade.
That's actually a question
was the
that we
question.
ask on here. So we will ask that right now. If you had one album you could take with you, stranded on a deserted island, what would that album be? And we'll open that up to the group.
Bjork Homogenic.
Wait a minute, say that again?
Bjork Homogenic.
Okay. That was a new one. We haven't gotten
Yeah.
that
I've
one.
heard
That is-
that one.
That is a new one. It's not an easy question. That's for sure.
And it's funny because it is one of those questions that you should have teed up, you know, like at some point someone will ask you that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, it's so tough. Because there's so many answers.
I think my answer just changes all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just have to accept that I'll never have a good, like, it's just never
A solid answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always gonna
In
change.
in this moment, in December 16th of a pandemic year, what is your choice?
Mine would be Glass Animals Dreamland.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good one.
that's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's a really good pick. Yeah. I'm liking these picks.
Same.
You know what? Just because I really like a concept album. Like I like an album. I don't know. I like shit. What was Big Boy's album like years ago? Like Sir Luscious Left Foot.
Yeah.
I forget the rest of the title. Like that was so good. But there's this new album by the Avalanches that I'm obsessed with right now, and it's along the same lines. Like it's just really, really cohesive, and it's so good, and it's so beautiful. So
I
That's
just
it.
listened to
That's a
that
good
for the
pick.
first time like last week. That's a really good one.
oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Their entire discography is absolutely insane. And I sit
Yeah.
there and try to pick stuff apart, and it just
Oh yeah.
puts my brain in a pretzel. Like, how could anyone do this?
No, it's
so well.
insane.
Yeah.
It's
It's like
insane.
watching Tenet.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I just watched it last night, and I was like, Jess, don't go to the internet and like read through everybody picking the movie apart. Just watch it 5 more times until like you're that person. So, but it was so good.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
I had
love
to
that
watch that on
approach.
subtitles because there's a lot of shit that I just didn't
That you can't
catch.
hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
sound mixing was very controversial because
Yes.
a
Yeah.
lot of it's buried.
Did not know that.
We will get into movie stuff because that is a hot topic around here. Let me ask the last question of the lightning round here. Club Mesh, Hall & Oates or Outkast?
Cast.
Outcast.
Okay.
Unanimous.
Yeah, unanimous.
Unanimous. Okay, I like that. Neek has a fancy question for everyone that I absolutely adore. Go ahead, Neek.
A couple fancy questions actually.
Good.
But real quick, Friends or Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Definitely Seinfeld, but I don't really watch either. So I'm a little Curb. I love Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I just never super got into Seinfeld.
Hmm.
Well, I
But
feel
over
like I
Friends for sure. Ugh, blur, barf.
I feel like my appreciation for Seinfeld grew deeper after I lived in New York.
My favorite part about Seinfeld was actually every other character besides Jerry Seinfeld. So
True.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That's a good way to put
That's my Jerry Seinfeld impression. What's up with that? Full of them. So next question is, if you guys were to be offered a deal to make a Travis Scott style meal at any fast food establishment of your choosing, where would it be and what would it be?
And we're talking like true fast food, not like Five Guys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't hit me with the gourmet fast food. I'm talking something you're embarrassed that you eat.
Okay.
I would do something at Taco Bell.
Hit me. And you can bring back old menu items.
Bring back the Mexican pizza.
Oh,
And-
Oh, that was good. That was good.
That's a
And I
good
would
one.
maybe suggest that they season their black beans so that veggies could have better options.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Beverage choices?
Just something that goes into the slushy machine, maybe of pineapple variety or something, you know?
Like a pineapple
Like I would
taco?
say, yeah. Ooh, yes. Pineapple mango works. I would say watermelon, except they're gonna make it artificial, and artificial watermelon's gross. But like,
so nasty.
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chess/Jess.
I do Dairy Queen.
Mm.
It would center around my own concoction of Blizzard that I get. So,
Perfect. Hit us with it.
which is like it's like tropical. I don't know if they even have it anymore. It's tropical, so it's like banana, pineapple, coconut, pecan, and then I mix in Oreo too.
Oh, yes.
And that's I don't know.
That sounds
Strong
like-
pick.
Sounds
But-
great.
Strong.
Wrong thing. That's what you
You're
gotta
co-
do.
you're
You gotta
coming
get
in.
custom.
You're coming in for lunch, and we just give you a Blizzard until you get
Yep.
the fuck out of here.
A large one. I can eat a large one. I don't need regular food. It's just a large
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's
one. It has
awesome.
nuts in it and fruit.
Yeah, yeah. You got all the food groups in it.
It's a well balanced.
It's just an entire banana in a cup, and you lift the lid off, and there's nothing else. It's just like, okay. Thank you very much.
Let's see.
Jess.
Mine would be
uh,
Arby's, but
yeah.
but there's only two things that I ever ate at Arby's, and it was the Arby fries, the curly fries, and the Jamocha shake. That's it.
So you get 2 orders of fries and a shake?
That's the meal. Yeah.
Don't be
Yeah, I like
better.
it.
Oh, these
This is
are
a strong
good.
pick.
These are very strong picks. I'm proud of you guys.
I feel like the person that serves these meals just hands them to you, and they're like, "What, dude?"
It's the same guy at every establishment, and he's
Yeah.
pissed.
Yeah, That's what you asked for, dude. I don't make enough to put up with this.
Oh, I don't know if you can see.
Oh,
it's so
look at
dark.
that.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
A connoisseur.
Um,
You guys should have
forgot
heard
about
my
that.
pick.
This was from DJing the Taco Bell hotel last summer in
Oh,
the
that's
before
amazing.
time.
That's
She has
amazing.
Taco Bell swag. Awesome.
Yeah, I have like a ridiculous amount of things. I've slowly parted ways because like I think I'm more of a brand enthusiast than like product enthusiast. But I have a lot of friends who are like every time they see it, they're like, "Oh my god, I love Taco Bell!" So one by one,
Playing right into Taco Bell's hands, Lonnie.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to get your meal before you know it.
We will cut the clip. We will tag them, and you'll be driving a Ferrari with Taco Bell logos on it.
Yes.
This is all gonna work out well.
Your license plate says Flamin'.
Yeah.
Let me open this question to the group. If you won the lottery today, what would your first purchase be?
New identity, so like people wouldn't come and try to kill me. I don't know.
Smart.
People that win the lottery have fucking horrible lives. after they
Oh.
win the
I thought
Dude.
this was Twitch related or something like
I was
that.
like,
It was
Oh no! This is an actual identity, dude.
We're
Chess, did you see?
selling.
There's those super hyper realistic masks that this Japanese guy started making, like where it's like he 3D modeled them on other people's faces,
Oh
so you
my
can just
God. I saw
walk
that.
around with someone else's face on your face.
Oh,
That's
I'm gonna do that, and I'll have Jess's face on my face.
there you
Boom.
go.
Boom.
Crime spree.
Exactly.
It makes me so uncomfortable. I don't know why that makes me like queasy and gave me chills. Just wearing somebody else's face. Ugh.
Have you seen Face
shit.
Off with Nick Cage and
Yes.
John Travolta?
Yes.
Fucking awesome.
That doesn't sound
We
comfortable.
did go on a deep dive with fashion.
With fashion about Nick.
what the best Nick Cage movie would be. And somebody also said today that Con Air should be a Christmas movie. I think that's fair.
Con Air should definitely be a Christmas movie. If Die Hard is.
I think that's fair.
Ooh, I know
anyone?
what mine is.
Yeah.
The sledgehammer from The Shining. I follow these like weird Hollywood auction sites sometimes, and it was up for auction like last year, and it went for some ungodly amount of money. But I was like, that's the kind of throwaway, like, why did you buy this thing that I would love to spend lotto money on?
And then you would just hide it in the closet, right?
I mean, I'd probably like mount it in glass above a fireplace or something. I don't know.
Leave it out.
Or just
Like,
Carry it that way.
or
It's a good
or
place.
art. I would just smash it into the wall and leave it there and be like,
Yeah. Yep. No, that's better.
that is better.
And then put that in glass.
Yeah. I can just imagine someone using the restroom and you just sledgehammer right through the door or just do that axe right through the door. And you're like, no, it's the one from the movie. This is crazy, right?
That's what
Like,
you
dude.
dress for money on. A lot of doors for your bathroom.
Oh, Lord.
Jeez. Lonnie, any extravagant purchase with a lottery winning?
Yeah, I'd probably buy a nightclub.
Hey.
Okay, this will lead us to a fantastic question. I will open it up to the group. What is the name of your nightclub and who is your first resident DJ?
Club Mesh Us.
Sick.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
hoping that was going to be the answer.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like, please say that.
Say.
Done and done.
Yeah,
dude, Club Mesh is the perfect name for a club.
it really
Man.
is. It really is.
I was like, if we say anything else.
Yeah.
Dude, if we had a club with like a Smash Shack attached to it, and like, do you guys know what a Smash Shack is? It's exactly what it sounds like.
It sounds
like
like
when
a
you can-
sex club.
Yeah.
No, it does. Okay, so it's not exactly.
I don't know if it's exactly what I
Not
mean.
exactly what it sounds like. So it's like these rooms, like where you can just go be really angry, and you can buy stacks of plates and things that you can break, and you just
Okay.
like smash things. So.
Yes.
But
Yes. Sorry, as I pull my head out.
Travis,
no, no.
yes.
Yeah.
Smash room.
The
Not
Smash
what
Shack.
I assumed at all.
Yeah, even my head wandered on that.
I do want to talk about something dope while we have we have Club Mesh on. Explain to everyone listening, because there's a fuckload of DJs listening right now that are like, I don't know what to do. People are just like giving up and not sure if they're ever going to DJ again. Can you kind of explain maybe like a tip or two as far as how your pivot worked for the group this year, how you guys made the transition to Twitch, how it worked, and maybe shed some light for people that haven't even used Twitch yet?
The first thing off the top of my head is that I think we did so well because we were already, a collective, and we operated on Twitch as a collective too. So I'm not like, oh, we're the first people to ever do that, but on Twitch, it felt like we were really early. So Lonnie would, build her audience, and then Chess and I, were super new and we didn't really have one, and so she would raid us, and then we would raid each other back, and we just kind of it did two things. It kind of kept everybody's numbers growing, but it also, because we would do it between the three of us, it kind of started building a community that way, because people who discovered me would then discover Chess and then Lonnie, and we ended up sharing a lot of the audience. So
Yeah, we of course have people that just tune into one person, but they're at large, I think, is a lot of shared viewers. So there will be jokes that start in one chat and then end up kind of floating around to all three chats. So that's a really cool vibe. I think the timing of things probably helped. There's been multiple waves of DJs getting onto Twitch, and I think regardless of when you join, I think some advice I would give someone is just to be persistent, not give up. I think one thing that I've noticed is it's very humbling when you jump onto Twitch, because you might be streaming to 10 people your first time, you know, or whatever. And even some big headlining DJs who are radio DJs, they come onto Twitch and they're streaming to like straight up, no lie, 18 people. And I'll pop in and you can see, like, you can feel their energy, like they're not down to be playing to such a small group of people. And I think as a viewer, when you feel that energy, like you don't really want to be there either, because you're like, oh, they don't really like care about me as an audience member. They're not really happy to be here. So I think it's like, rather than focusing on how many people are there when you're first getting started, I would just think of it as a really fun opportunity to showcase music that you don't normally get to play at the club. Like if you're comparing Twitch to the before times, being out in front of people, like you're just setting yourself up for disappointment. But I think if you reframe the situation and think of it as, wow, this is like a space where I can truly make it my own. It's about my music, it's my personality, my interest, all kind of converging into this like weird space that is Twitch. You can have a lot of fun with it. With both Chess and Jess, like they have phenomenal playlists, really great song selection, but I think what really keeps their audiences coming back are hints of their personality that come through. Like Chess has got a really deep knowledge of like gaming, both of them, pop culture, movies. Chess has like classical music that she's curated in a way that feels really cool. Jess has like a whole slew of like channel point redemptions, which are just a way that she showcases her personality to her audience. Little fun segments of songs, but and just for myself personally, like my chat called me the wholesome DJ, like maybe my third week that I was streaming on Twitch. And what's interesting is my Twitch journey started with primarily real life friends tuning in. Like I had better numbers my first week than I did my second week. And I think a lot of people would get discouraged when you see your numbers going down. Like by week 3, I think my numbers were even lower than week 2. But I just like pushed through that. And I had, you know, strangers starting to pull up into my chat, and all the real life friends were kind of trickling off, right? Like they have other things to tend to. And some people started calling me the wholesome DJ, which I was like, that's not exactly cool. And I'm not sure that's going to help me get booked at clubs after this is all over. But I just like embraced it because it just came up so much, because I'm into plants, sustainability. I like cooking. I think I have a slightly like maternal like instinct or vibe about me. But then that's like something that people, you know, some people gravitate towards. Some people see it and they're like, I just need like a turn up DJ, and they don't give me a chance. They don't make it to my Saturday stream where we play like ratchet ass shit. But the other people who do, I feel like are about my vibe. And I think where it really shines, things that I'm passionate about, like helping, you know, protect democracy. I've done fundraisers with vote writers to help people navigate the voter ID laws, especially in states like Georgia, where it's very confusing to know what ID you need, or maybe you can't afford an ID because you don't have the time to take off of work to go wait in line at DMV, stuff like that. My community raised like $1,200 for that cause. And then I figured everyone was already tapped out because, you know, it's just like a tough time financially for a lot of people. But just yesterday, we did another fundraiser for Tutoring Chicago. And the girl from that organization who reached out, she's like, our goal is to raise $500. And I was like, ooh, that feels really ambitious given like, you know, we literally did all that we could for vote writers. But, you know, let's try. And not only did we meet the goal of $500, we surpassed it. Like we raised like $1,100 for that cause.
So sick.
Wow.
It's just like, I think if you're just really open about who you are, and slowly just like-minded people will gravitate towards you. It might take a little bit of time, but you know, the internet's a huge place. People will find you.
Yeah. And that's one thing I do want to commend you guys is the branding, the marketing, the merch, everything is so on point to where you take that experience with you. Like, you've made actual emote stickers. You're like, put them everywhere.
Mm.
It's the same shit that you're seeing, you know, and the shot glasses and all of that. And I think DJs can definitely learn from Club Mesh as far as taking your brand and transcending just the internet, just social media, actually having something tangible to take with you that you actually like. And it makes it even more important to you to follow the movement, which is great.
Switching directions here. We are building a 5-on-5 cinematic universe, DJ cinematic universe, okay? Now, in this DJ cinematic universe, it's kind of like a biography, a biopic, so to say. Who's playing you guys in this biopic?
I think we should have everyone pick for each other as we have previously.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, Travis, you choose who's picking for who.
All right, so Jess, you're picking for Lonnie.
Okay.
And then Lonnie, you're picking for Chess. And then Chess, you're picking for Jess.
Okay, I want Aquafina to play Lonnie.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's good.
That's
Dude,
good.
I don't know my actresses well enough. This is... Oh,
Yeah.
They can also be musicians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chess, you want to go first? I like so bad.
I want to. This is funny because I don't know. Jess will get it. I'm gonna pick Violet Chachki for Jess, the drag queen, gorgeous drag queen.
Sick.
That's dope.
That's awesome.
That is
I'll
dope.
take it. I'll
Yes.
take it.
Everyone Google who that is, for those of you who don't know. And I will be Googling that as well.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
I don't
Lonnie,
have my
was that-
laptop to do a number crunch.
Lonnie, was that your pick? Did somebody else take your pick?
I don't even know. I'm the worst person for this game.
We will share, Travis, who our man Bird Peterson picked.
Bird Peterson picked Idris Elba for himself. Yes. Yes.
We will.
I love
we will
Bird
leave
so
it.
much.
Yeah.
And shout out to him. He had Club Mesh on the stream last night. Bird is another one that's just doing absolutely off the wall shit on Twitch, and
On his
He's
and
having a
Four
great
Colors
year,
acts. Yes.
yeah, Bird is having a great year. Where I feel like a lot of people are hearing about him for the first time. Long overdue.
Yeah.
But yeah, between that, he's found a good angle on that. We can move on, Lonnie, if you don't have a pick. I will give you one last opportunity.
Okay. Well, I feel like first person that came to mind for Chess was Reese Witherspoon, just because I think she's really cute.
Oh, that's a good
I like
one.
us.
That's
But
a-
she's not near, she'd have to get like a whole bunch of fake tats and stuff. She's
No,
not
wait,
like edgy enough.
No
Absolutely.
problem. We could do
We
that,
need
no
a lot of-
problem.
A lot of character development, training.
Yes.
And then,
She's a pro.
yeah, for Jess, maybe Dita Von Teese, because she's got dark hair. And my mom's actually met her and said she's really nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, we go with two characters for Jess. That'll work out.
That's good. Yeah, yeah.
That's a good pick.
Violet Chachki is working with Dita Von Teese now.
Oh,
I was just gonna say, and Dita Von Teese is basically a drag queen,
Yeah.
Like,
As you are.
no, and I was like, oh, she would totally do a great Moan Zone,
I love
Moan
it.
Zone, is that your moment? Is that what it's called?
yeah, like that's why Prince Orgasm is my #1 song of the year. Because
I
Moan
love
Zone
it.
is so sick.
I love it.
It's such a sick name. Oh,
like-
I wish I thought of that. Good job.
I know.
you know that song, like any basically aggressively sexual song or a song with like way like a very extended like moan like French kiss or something. That's the Moan Zone. So
Simone Zone. I like it.
Ramon Zone.
I like it.
I want to do one more. This is a new part of the podcast here. I want to give this a try. It's called One Word. I will start with Jess. Describe your fan base on Twitch in one word.
weirdos.
Yeah. That's great.
Lonnie, describe Twitch in one word.
Weird.
And Chess, to wrap it all up, describe 2020 in one word.
Third.
Dude, what'd you say?
Absurd.
Oh,
Absurd.
Oh,
Absurd.
I heard turd.
I heard turd too.
I mean, it basically
Turd as
was
well.
a giant turd.
Absurd turd. That's 2 words. but-
Polished turd. Yeah.
Club Mesh. Tell everyone where they can find you on social media, on Twitch. Let everyone know when they can tune in.
It's Club Mesh on Instagram and Twitch, and then each of us have our own Instagram and Twitch handles. Mine's DJ Lonnie Love, Miss Chestnut, and Dial Jeff.
Like, dial a phone.
Yeah.
That's
And we
fantastic.
all link to each other, so if you can find one, you can find
Right.
everybody else.
And
Yeah.
also, like, the Club Mesh Twitch is totally worth checking out because we do all of our non-music streams there, but then we also feature really great guest DJs.
Yeah, when you guys mentioned Bird, he was actually just our guest on our stream this past Sunday.
Mhm.
And we're excited. We're starting to fill up the lineup. We got folks like Cut Corners coming soon. Like
Oh, you should do
2600.
one. You play a fucking disco house set after Disco Church on Club Mesh. That'd be fun.
I'm
Oh
down.
yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
down.
dude, post disco church would be perfect.
Yeah, I can do that. And we also want to mention too, on the reverse, I know we had been talking, Club Mesh would be such a good fit for Neek's party, Paradise Fever,
Absolutely.
out in Las Vegas.
Ooh,
Neek, if
Vegas
you
is an
wanna-
easy flight.
There's an
Yeah.
easy flight.
When the
Yeah.
world is back, I would love to
Yeah.
have the 3 of you ladies come play. That would be so fun.
Sick.
Explain your party for those of you that don't know.
It's all disco for hours upon end. It's a dedication to the Paradise Garage and everything 70s, 80s, Upper Manhattan. Real fun place. A lot of a good following of people who like to dress up and dance. And it's a hoot. I love it so much. It's my baby.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah.
It sounds like Jeff's heaven. I love it.
Yeah,
Sounds
you
like
need
an oasis
to.
in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You really should check out Jess's streams on Sunday. Her disco church. It's like one of the best things on Twitch.
She has more disco than any of mine.
I'm stoked.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
stoked.
Yeah.
Any final words? Is there anything anyone wants to promote?
Just come join us like on Twitch and our Discord, even clubmesh.life. It's like a never-ending message board or chat. That's where our community hangs out when we're not streaming, or even when we're streaming. And once a month, we have like a video chat party where a bunch of people from our chat will just like get together for some fun, safe social distance hangs.
And if you don't
Oh,
like music, join the Discord and play World of Warcraft with me. It's fun.
Boom. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You play
Love it.
WoW.
She plays WoW. I love
After
it.
the pandemic,
Oh,
I got back into it. I took a break for a while, but fuck it. Whatever.
Fuck,
nice. Nice.
All right. Well, if there's no other further words, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Pack it
Make sure
up.
to check out Club Mesh. Pack it up. We will pack it up.
Hey.
Check out Club Mesh on Twitch every week. They are doing fantastic stuff over there. I love all the streams. I tune into them all the time. And this isn't just a promo because they're there. It's actually really good music, and I'm
Really
constantly
is.
finding music. Yeah, I found music on all 3 streams. That is Club Mesh, MESH. That will do it for us this week. Make sure you tune in next week with, who is our guest next week? Spidertech and DJ Craze,
Yep.
actually. So make sure you tune into that.
Love Chris.
And
Yes.
make sure you wear your masks. Bundle up out there.
Just be
Everyone stay
safe,
safe.
y'all. Peace.
Wash your hands. Don't be a weirdo. And
Do be a
we'll
weirdo.
see you
Yeah,
guys.
see? Hey, there you go.
Don't be a weirdo.
Hygienic. Be a hygienic
weirdo.
weirdo.
There it is.
Hygienic
Yes.
weirdo. That might be the name of this episode. Hashtag hygienic weirdo.
Sounds like a great
All
group
right,
name.
y'all. Yeah, that is a great group name. Everyone stay safe, and we'll see you next week. Peace, y'all.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.